So here at the Thames Challenge Cup, we have Northwich Rowing Club on the Berkshire station and Upper Thames Rowing Club on B on the Buckinghamshire station. So both crews off to the start. Moving up to Fawley. We can see that Northwich has a slight advantage over Upper Thames Rowing Club B. But once again, Upper Thames on home water. Will it have an impact as they come past their boathouse? People getting on board, shouting, spectators.
Yeah, they're in enough contact here for it to potentially make a difference. But so far, I mean, I know we haven't had a result yet from the Nottingham Upper Thames Wyfold heat, but it's not looking like a particularly productive morning for Upper Thames. Although they are very much still in this race. You know, Northwich, I think their top crew is in the Wyfold this year, so this would be their second or third ranked crew. Finished 9th in Club 8 at the Metropolitan Regatta, and you can just see here, Mark, as the camera pans round, it's close. Yeah,
this is a great, Upper Thames are in a great position to attack here. You know, this is a sort of margin when you're in front. It's just too close at Henley. You want more than this. You definitely want more than this. So it's going to be interesting the way that Upper Thames respond as they come past their boathouse. Does it elevate them so they can get back on terms and put Northwich under pressure?
Yeah, it has to. The psychological impact of having people shouting your name, you know, cheering you on. It is something that you don't really realise is as valuable as it is as you come down the course, because by this stage the guys are deep in the hurt locker. They're in serious pain, and so having to row through somebody is not easy. And you need that extra bit of, I suppose, stimulus, that extra bit of encouragement.
It looks like both crews are virtually level now as they come towards the regatta enclosure or the mile. There's not going to be much in it. Neck and neck on a Wednesday. Some great racing.
Yeah, we love to see it. It's rare actually that you get such competitive racing on the Wednesday, but I think we've had a few humdingers, Mark, actually, which have been closely run races, and both of them involved Upper Thames.
And this is going to be really important. This is when the Cox really earns their money. This is the important thing now, how they motivate the crew to step and move together. But that's a great section of the race there from Upper Thames they came past. It's got them back on terms. And can they keep moving now?
Yeah, that's the real definition of neck and neck coming into the stewards. This is where it counts. You're completely right. The Cox have to galvanise the crew. She or he has to call this right. They have to know when the right time is to move, and clearly my inexperience earlier saying that we should have your foot on the gas at all times. This is where the Cox will know, okay, this is the legs we've got, this is the physiological capability we've got to go through.
And it's that psychological battle that you've kind of mentioned. You know, you kind of, every athlete in the peripherals will have a glimpse of where they are, and you know you're kind of opposite person or opposite man in this particular boat class. The 2/8 racing side by side.
A betting man, you'd go with Upper Thames right at this point, having rowed Northwich down. It's going to be pretty difficult for them to respond, but it looks like they're pretty snappy.
But it's interesting how you go through the gears, isn't it? This is when you have to step. Northwich have gone early. Can Upper Thames respond to the attack from Northwich?
Wow.
There's a couple of feet in it. Upper Thames look more composed to me in this particular part of the race.
I feel like there's another gear with Upper Thames. I feel like they're not at the rate they could be. It looks like they're going to sneak this.
It's a great performance from Upper Thames B in the heat of the Thames Challenge Cup, as they've executed their race plan perfectly and have overcome Northwich Rowing Club to progress on to Thursday's racing.